If you're someone like me, when you first started out with Stardew Valley, you thought it was quite an innocent, really chill game, and then you get to see some cutscenes and you start to realize there's a lot of secrets within Stardew Valley you never thought would be a thing. Some of these events you may have seen, and some of these cutscenes and events you may have not seen. So here are some of the secret events that happen in Stardew Valley and what you can do when it happens. We'll start off with a quick rundown of the random events that happen when you go to sleep and what exactly happens when you see them. Any season except for winter, you'll encounter the crop fairy that will have a 1% chance to appear and will instantly grow a random 5x5 crop area. The next morning, you should be able to see these crops instantly grow, which means you can harvest them and replant. If you have a coop that's been upgraded once or a slime hutch that doesn't have a wicked statue within it, there is a 1% chance that a witch will come by and haunt that certain building. If she's chosen your coop, she'll leave behind a void egg or a golden egg to those who have achieved a 100% perfection on their farm, or she'll turn all your slimes within the slime hutch into black slimes. This only really changes their color when it comes to the slimes, as the slimes will keep their original stats before being changed. There is a 1% chance that a meteorite will fall into your farm. You'll hear a rumble during the night to be woken up by saying an explosion was heard in the night. This is different to the rumble that always occurs on summer day 3 of your year 1 playthrough, which is the opening to the north side of the mountains. A gold pickaxe is needed to break this meteorite, and the meteorite will drop 6 iridium ore, 6 stone, and 2 geodes. For my favorite event after completing year 1 of your playthrough, there is a 0.8% chance that a strange capsule will appear on your farm. You'll wake up to saying a strange sound was heard in the night. You'll be able to locate the strange capsule on your farm, which you can use your pickaxe on to pick it up and move it somewhere else. The only use for this strange capsule is to be left on your farm, as after 3 days, the strange specimen within the capsule will actually break out. The capsule will have no further use, but there is a chance that you might find the specimen roaming around Pelican Town at night. Lastly, there's a 0.5% chance that a strange owl statue will appear on your farm after hearing an owl hoot overnight. A stone owl statue can be found on your farm, and multiple of these events can actually occur on that same playthrough. These statues are actually just furniture pieces which you can use your axe on and place them somewhere else if you'd like. Next up, we've got Grandpa's evaluation, which will occur when you sleep on day 28 of winter year 2 and wake up for year 3. You should get a cutscene where Grandpa will float down and tell you how proud he is of the farm. Once this is complete and you walk out to your farm, there should be a cutscene that occurs where you can look over at the candles, and up to 4 candles will be lit depending on what your outcome of your playthrough is. These candles represent an evaluation your grandpa has given you based on where you are in your playthrough. This evaluation is based on a 21-point system, but you only need 12 points to have all 4 of the candles lit. Here is a quick breakdown if you want to get to those 12 points or even get to all of the 21 points. If you get yourself a total earning of 1 million gold, you'll get yourself 7 points. Before that, if you have a total earning of 500 gold, you'll get 5 points, or if you have a total earning of 300,000, you'll get yourself 4 points. Reaching a total of 30 levels in all your skills will get you 1 point, and getting all your skills to level 10 will get you an additional point. You can gain 1 point by completing the museum, gain another by catching every fish in the game, and you can gain yourself another by shipping 1 of every item in the game in the shipping bin. Getting married and upgrading your farmhouse twice gets you 1 point. Earning 8 hearts with at least 5 villagers gains you 1 point, and gaining 8 hearts with 10 villagers gains you another point. Having a 5-heart relationship with your pet actually gains you a point, so be sure to pet them daily and water their bowl daily, because this actually affects your evaluation. Completing the community center is 1 point, and watching the completion ceremony actually gets you another 2 points. Then obtaining both the skull key, which is at the end of the mines in the mountains, and the rusty key, which unlocks the sewers, gains you both 1 point each. If your evaluation at this point is less than 4 candles, you can get Grandpa to reevaluate your farm by handing in a diamond over at the shrine. By doing that, Grandpa will reappear overnight and he'll reevaluate your farm. Hey, if you're enjoying your stay so far, why not leave a like? You want to see more Stardew Valley videos? Why not consider subscribing? And my Fuzzalicious candles are still available. I will leave the link down below. Another one of my favorite encounters to have within the game is one that actually people don't complete a lot, which is the trash bear that you can find over at Cindersap Forest. You can find him at the very bottom of Cinesat Forest, right next to the sewers entrance at the start of your 3rd year playthrough. He'll only appear if it's not raining, and you can interact with him, which will show that the trash bear is actually asking for certain items. It is really hard to give you suggestions or give you any tips when it comes to the trash bear because the items he requests are actually random for every playthrough. There is no time limit when it comes to handing in anything to the trash bear, and the trash bear will request 2 random seasonal fishes or foraged items and then 2 cooked dishes. So be sure that you've tried to save at least one of everything throughout your playthrough, as the trash bear will ask for something random. To assist those with the cooked dishes, I actually have a video breakdown of all the cooked dishes you can get in Stardew Valley. I'll leave it in the annotations above and down below because it'll tell you how to get the recipe for each of these. Recipes for cooked dishes are received by either rewards from Pelican Town residents after a certain amount of friendship hearts were raised, a Queen of the Sauce recipe, a skill increase reward, or bought from someone like us at the Stardrop Saloon, the Island Trader at Ginger Island, or the Dwarf Trader in the Volcano. Once all 4 items have been handed to the trash bear, a cutscene will occur. To avoid spoilers, I won't show the cutscene. Let's just say a certain small upgrade happens and it will stay this way for the rest of your playthrough. If you feel like one of your coop or barn animals have randomly disappeared and you're not sure why, there's actually one explanation as to why this has happened. If you've left one of your animals outdoors and closed the door on them, overnight there's actually a chance that a wild animal will actually get to them. If you've left an animal overnight outdoors and you've closed the door after them, which stops them from going inside, there's actually a random chance that overnight a wild animal may take them away from you. You'll hear barking when waking up, which will indicate that this has happened overnight. The more coops and barns that you have actually reduce the likeliness of this event happening, as well as if there's another cutscene happening, this cutscene with the wild animal won't happen. If you feel like this has happened, I would highly recommend interacting with any of your animals because it will say that they are now stressed and paranoid. Also, the animal that was taken will never return again. When your farmhouse has been fully upgraded so you get the basement with the cars, there is actually another upgrade that you'll want to start saving up for. This upgrade actually starts off with an upgrade to turn Pam's trailer house into an actual house. With 500,000 gold and 950 wood, Robin will do so in 3 days, and a cutscene will occur when entering the town from the bus stop entrance. After this upgrade, there is one final upgrade Robin can do, and that is the community upgrades, where the town will randomly get some shortcuts when you spend 300,000 gold over at Robin. When this is done, there are actually 6 shortcuts that Robin will make available. There is a staircase at the backwoods which will connect the area to the west of the bus and the walkway north of your farm. An entry point will appear in Cinesat Forest just east of Leah's house, and this will connect you to the beach to the northwest side. If you head over to the tide pools where the beach is, there's actually an entry point that will appear here to the north side here, and this will connect you to the south side of the museum. Head yourself north and go past the Jojama because there is an entrance that takes you to the mountains, which is right by the bridge that takes you to the quarry. There's also a bridge right in front of the Adventurer Guild that takes you to the middle part of the river in the mountains. Lastly, there's a shortcut below the bridges of this little middle part here that returns you back to Pelican Town, but to the left side of the river. This community upgrade kind of opens up the town a bit because if you're someone that likes to place things off of your farm, this is a great way to get little shortcuts and to get between certain parts of the town. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope to see you next time. Take care.